Before we break it down, the media love today, the buzz. Have you guys ever seen that in a pre-draft workout?
Not even close. Not in the 13 years I've covered this team. I mean, it's off the charts what it was today. Felt like we were back in 2010, maybe at a practice at the Laker facility during the conference finals, maybe even a practice during the NBA finals. I mean, I counted about 50 people, 50 media people waiting to get into that room and talk to Lonzo Ball. I mean, that's like a media day crowd right there around Kobe Bryant the day before training camp begins. It was that packed. I was really surprised.
You know, you're right, Brez, about that. I haven't seen anything like that, certainly for a pre-draft workout. You know, D'Angelo Russell, Jahlil Okafor, Brandon Ingram, half is at most. But I don't think we should be surprised by this. Lonzo's from Chino Hills, of course. He played at UCLA. He's been in the media quite a bit, due in part to his play, due in part to his father. And so that shouldn't be a surprise. People are very interested and intrigued about what's going to happen with this guy.
You guys were a part of it. You can see right there, you're in the scrum. You guys were asking questions. I'm sure you've talked to people.
Brez.
Yeah, there he is.
Look at strong there. See his forearm?
Right there.
Yeah. Really? He is looking strong.
I like the coloring.
Yeah, good muscle on the
forearm. I'm sure
forearm.
you both, talked to people afterwards. What are your top takeaways from this workout? Go ahead.
Well, I mean, it just hit hard today that the fact that the Laker media contingent is this into that story, that into this story. And what does that tell you? Laker fans are that into this story. I mean, it was really surprising for me. There were reporters stuck outside the gate trying to get on this list that was supposed to be there for, they were going to let, Lakers were going to let X number of people in. I hope they got in. I didn't really stick around to see, but I think Greg Lawrence from AP got in. It was tough to get into this thing, and I was really surprised by the attention from the media.
Look at Brez doing shout-outs there. That's nice. So my takeaway is just that to what extent does this matter in terms of the basketball and in terms of the dinners? So we had dinner last night, of course, with Lakers brass, with Luke, with Blinken, with Magic, and then he had lunch with the Buss family with ownership today. And so how much does that factor in? What kind of a guy is he? You know, what do they think that he feels about being a Laker, his competitive spirit, all that kind of stuff? Because the workout itself, it's pretty typical basketball stuff. He did a lot of running, he did a lot of shooting. Yep. He mentioned how tired he was, and they certainly tried to wear him down. That's part of what you do in this kind of a situation. Brez, the question, though, is how much do they weigh that versus all of the stuff that they have on wax of him playing at UCLA? Yeah,
if you kind of think about it for a sec, Lonzo's better in like a 3-on-3 situation, which is what most of the Laker workouts have been, or obviously even a 5-on-5. So there's only so much you can glean from this. The Lakers definitely will take this into consideration, but probably rely more on the body of work he put together on film for UCLA.
And of course he's tired. I mean, you go through this kind of workout by yourself with this much pressure. I mean, I think the whole point is that you want to make him tired. And see how he reacts.
No question about that. To me, that's almost irrelevant. I mean, of course you want somebody to be in great shape, but he's been in great shape his whole basketball playing life. Isn't that the whole thing with LeVar, where even as a kid in Chino Hills, and they pushed the pace, they ran teams out of the gym. At UCLA, it never seemed like he got tired even once. So that to me is not an issue. That's just the nature of what a one-on-one workout is at a team's facility.
For me, the biggest takeaway when I kind of watch this, because I know how much I was excited for this day, and everyone that I talk to and everyone we work with and friends and coaches. It's a big day. Imagine what it's like for Lonzo Ball, his childhood team, the fact that the Lakers got the #2 pick, and everyone in the world thinks he's coming here, and then he gets in the gym, and there's Magic Johnson, hero. There's Luke Walton, the guys you watched playing, Lamar Odom, B. Shaw. When you're a kid, they're winning titles, and it's just him, and it's the biggest day of his life because this is the day he gets to audition. The fact that he gets in there and from what we hear, does a good job, to me, that's impressive.
Yeah, another big takeaway, there were no promises given by the Lakers to him today saying, we're going to draft you in the second round, shut down your workouts. That seems to be going on in Boston right now with Markelle Fultz. He's not scheduled to work out yet with the Lakers. They're not entirely expecting him to come out here next week and work out for them. But there were no promises today. So in no way did he wow the Lakers so much they shut it down. Yeah. But on the other hand, the Lakers need to keep their options open. All right? They're going to see Jackson on Thursday in Sacramento, Fox next Tuesday here at El Segundo. So everything's still on the table. Anyone who says Lonzo's a slam dunk, it's just inaccurate right now.